we couldn't pick one person to speak tonight, so all four of us are going to speak. So Jason and I are from Pennsylvania. These two are from Virginia. He just asked us. He was like, guys, let's have one guy from Pennsylvania speak and one guy from Virginia. So in order to really encapsulate that, we're going to have one guy speak from Pennsylvania.
That's a big power move.
So Carrie, first of all, Carrie, you look absolutely beautiful. Let's give a big round of applause for Carrie. I'm just realizing this song is never happened at a wedding ever. So, I was going to have everyone do the same for Matt and how good he looks, but I'm afraid it's just going to be his mom clapping. So, I'm going to do some respectable golf clap. There you go. Well, how does this feel appropriate? So, for those of you who don't know, Jason and I are Matt's friends from high school. We've known him since middle school. When Matt invited me to Disney World with his family after a month of knowing him, and that really solidified our friendship. So we don't want to take too much time for everybody. We don't want to keep you guys from drinking some more. So Jason and I are going to share a couple stories from growing up with Matt. So Jason, here it comes.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad Matt touched in on this a little bit during the ceremony, so I feel less bad for kind of making fun of him. But, he talked a little bit about how he likes to tell some, tell some stories, tell some jokes. So, one of his better ones. We're up at the lake one time. We're about to go out on the, on the boat, and Matt's like, "Oh, we gotta wait for my uncle to come down here to put the boat out of the slip." So 5 minutes later, when I see him lowering the boat, I'm like, "What are you doing, Matt?" He goes, "I was just joking earlier." No, don't you guys laugh. That's so funny. So, when we heard, Matt was getting engaged, nobody's really sure when to take Matt seriously or not. It turns out it was true. And, lucky for Matt, he found the love of his life. And, while his jokes are really dumb, he was smart enough to know when he found the right woman.
Oh. Wow. Oh, look at that.
Let's give a round of applause for Jason for holding me up on his towel. That's not light.
That's a power move.
All right, so as you can see, Matt's been very consistent in his life, in his terrible jokes, as Jason just mentioned. He's been telling those for years, and he still does. So there's another part of Matt that's been very, very consistent his entire life. I'm sure some people alluded to it earlier today. He has had the exact same haircut for his entire life. I mean, just ask Mrs. Little for some pictures. 3 years on, he's had the same haircut. So, for everyone to appreciate how long he's had this hairdo for, I wanted to make a list of things that have come out since Matt's had this haircut. So these are all things that have come out after the fact that Matt has been keeping the same hairdo the entire time, and I think you'll really appreciate how long he's stuck with this. So the following things have come out after Matt's had this haircut. Debit cards, disposable contacts, cell phones, DVDs, caller ID, mini disc players, and email. The Simpsons, MTV, hybrid cars, Pogs, TiVo, Justin Bieber, AOL Instant Messenger, Yahoo, MySpace, Facebook, and the entire internet.
We know Matt's had a real commitment to his haircut, but he's also pretty well known for his record-setting length of employment at his summer job. 3 hours. Everybody's a little nervous the first day of work. But only Matt's going to show up to the ice cream stand, break the ice cream machine, and run away. So, Carrie, just to let you know, if you find a piece of a broken dishwasher in the refrigerator, a broken doorknob in a cabinet somewhere, you know where to look.
Alright, this is my last bit. Sorry, we'll keep you guys from the next speech. But so this is the last piece. So in high school, Matt and I we have a very close-knit group of friends. There's a lot of friends you'll see around that we had in high school. We're still close to this day. If you're wondering who we are, it'll be a big group of sweaty 30-year-old men dancing with each other later tonight. Probably somewhere right here. So we hung out with each other pretty much all the time, every week, summer, school year, and everything. And that was not enough for Matt. Matt wanted more. So Matt always told me how he thought it was appropriate for 12 to 13 men to aspire to live in a firehouse together. And I had no idea why he picked firehouse. And, we thought it was funny coming from Matt, being a firehouse, and, Matt's a goofy guy or whatever. Until we got to college, and Matt continued to talk about the firehouse. At one point, he actually sent me a Craigslist link, to a firehouse that was for sale in South Carolina, and it became progressively weirder. So Matt was actually aspiring. He wanted his future to be 13 men living in a firehouse. I wish I could make this stuff up. It's all true. And then Matt met Carrie, and we stopped hearing about the firehouse. And Carrie, I never did thank you for that. So, but that's when we knew that this was a really serious and good thing for him. And Jason just wants to make some final words. Sorry, here we come. Whoa! Easy.
All right, we got a lot of jokes out here. Some laughs, some gasses. That was a little bit ad-lib.
Howard move, ad-lib.
Matt and Carrie, you guys are great for each other. It's kind of fate for you guys to end up together. As we saw last night in the picture, Matt's family ended up in the background of Carrie's picture of graduation before they knew each other. Dan and I had the pleasure of meeting Carrie, right when they first really met each other in their apartment complex. Looked real good together. Cute couple, even before the couple. You could tell they were really destined to be together. It was real nice. So I wish you guys a lifetime of happiness. You're great together, and everybody. Raise up your glasses, give a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Little.
Beat that.